It's 5:48 Eastern Time. This is an opportunity that is not going to happen again. This is an opportunity that will not happen again. You're watching the Kansas City Steak Company, which has been around since 1932. Been on QVC since 1995, right? 1995. There is no reorder on this offer. 20 of these 4.5 ounces. They're big. They're juicy. They're fantastic. They're not hamburgers. They're steak burgers, Ralph Pellerino.
Hey.
And these steak burgers are here and now. They come packaged too and ready to go and ready to cook from frozen if you want to. But I got to tell you, the final order of the year is here in June. And I want to just have everybody Google, frugal, padoogle, or go through a drive-through, go to a nice restaurant and say, I want to get a big, fantastic burger, steak burger, for $3.70. They're going to laugh at you.
No.
I did the math twice on these. I said, let me 74 divided by 20. 20 to $3.70.
Wow.
Never before, never again. Stock up and save. That's my big intro, Ralph.
Okay.
But this is a big story because I'm stocking up. You can do it right here and right now, but only for the next couple thousand people. Here we go.
Okay, so what did you say? $3.70 for prime rib, filet mignon.
Keep going.
Top sirloin, all your favorite cuts, steak burger right here. So when we look at this, it tells you the story.
Huge story.
Okay, here's the story.
Great burger.
Now, what's the difference between a hamburger and a steak burger? A hamburger takes inexpensive cuts of meat and forms it in a very tightly packed patty. This is a very loose-knit package of steak, of elevated steak, filet mignon, New York strip steak, prime rib. That's in this burger. That's what makes this burger so much different.
I love it.
And I mentioned it's loosely packed. Why is that important, Rick? Because when you bite into this, you want it to crumble. You want it to just disintegrate in your taste buds.
But you don't want it to disintegrate in terms of size.
No.
You don't want it to be swallowed into pickle after you fry it up, after you grill it. You want it to be able to do it from frozen in a couple of minutes, which
That's
you
right.
can. Take it out of the freezer. What's for dinner tonight? Hey, we got those steak burgers, Kansas City Steak Burgers. I'm telling you right here and now, this is that brand that you know and have loved on QVC since 1995, and well, let me ask you this. What's gone down in price in the last 3 years with inflation? Cars? Gold? Houses? No, no, and no. What about beef? No, beef prices have gone through the roof. This is $3.70. Probably the best $3.70 that you're going to spend over the next year. There's a catch. It goes up at the end of the show. And it's almost 6 o'clock, so there's an hour and 10 minutes on this price. Not at the end of the day, not at the end of the week. Ralph, that looks fantastic, by the way. That's my kind of burger.
Okay,
I love that. I love onions on a burger.
Right.
Oh, man, I love ketchup and mustard. I love a good pickle. That looks good. That can be yours now in a couple of days. Here's the update on it. M98059. My producer's letting me know.
Okay.
All 20. This is not a choice of flavors. This is like one and done. Classic all the way. All from this brand. M98059. Tell me about the Kansas City Steak brand.
You got it. So we started in 1932 as a small butcher, okay? And for 50 years, that's what we did. And then finally, 1995, we came to QVC because we wanted to touch the customers. We wanted to feel the customers. And you know what happens when that happens? They hold you to a very high standard. And you're not here at QVC for a long time if you're not doing something right.
Well, guess what? You've been here for a long, long time. Year after year, 96, 97, 98. Going to the new millennium, and you guys are still here. 600 people are shopping now in the moment.
Okay, here
Guess
you go.
what? 400 on the line. This is a rock star item.
Here you go,
I'm
right
telling you, it's $3.70. And here's the other thing that my in-laws will vouch for.
Okay.
When it comes to the fillets,
Yes.
to their fillets that they love, 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 consistency.
Yes, great
because
word.
you can show something on television, whether it's a car, whether it's a steak, whatever it is. But what am I getting at home the second time, the third time, the fourth time?
Yeah.
So tell me about the consistency of all of these burgers one time, or if I get on that auto delivery program. Go for it.
So let's talk about the size. It's 4.5 ounces, okay? So you know exactly what you're getting, all right? If you ever try to make a burger at home, good luck, right? Because a lot of times what happens is the burger disintegrates. It gets smaller as you cook it. So consistent in the size. So what you get as you're watching is exactly what you're gonna get at home, 4.5 ounces. Now, Secondly, you know what you're getting and consistent because you love our steaks. New York strip steak, filet mignon, prime rib.
$3.70
in this burger. For
you
that.
just keep describing, and I'll just keep going back
Yeah,
to
dude.
$3 and change, under $4.
Well, because you know what? A lot of times people say, well, what's so great about this burger is because it's literally a steak. And you mentioned you're trying to slim down a little bit, right? And you're not going to go for the bun.
I wasn't going to share that with the whole public, but you know what I mean?
didn't know when he was watching.
Okay, but yeah, the people are watching. I'm just kidding.
But you know
You're absolutely right. Hey, you know what? No, to your point, Ralph, over a salad. You cut the steak burger up and you chop it over a Caesar. I've done it. I have done it. It's absolutely delicious. It's meaty, and it's a steak burger that you can love and be proud of. Can also be proud to serve. Dare I say, we've not even mentioned 4th of July yet. So if you want to pick this up for the 4th of July, here we go. You're going to get these delivered, but there is a catch. There's no reorder, so we cannot bring this offer back. $3.70, not coming back. Not coming back at $4 or $5 or $6.
No.
I've mentioned a million times, I got to have this round table. I've been there with my my producer, Frank. We call it the round table.
Okay.
The Legends round table.
Oh, okay.
We're not legends, and the table's not even round, so it's a bit ironic. But when we go there, Frank, you know this. I offer I get the burger. It's $18. The burger. It's a good burger.
Right.
Right? Those guys usually pick up the tab. But I get the burger. It's $18. So that's a restaurant style, but that's normal now.
It is. But this is the same burger.
Same burger.
This is the same burger because we sell to those restaurants.
Right.
So
How ironic is that?
Have that experience at your house.
Why did I just say home? Then I don't have to talk to those guys. I just stay home and enjoy it. Hey, this is your opportunity right here. How do you like your burger? Like it with some blue cheese? Great. Like it with mustard and ketchup? Like it with some of that Minnesota bacon? we
let's
had
do
on
it.
earlier?
Let's do that.
Huh? Some of that Riff's bacon over the top of that?
Here we go. Look at this. Here we go.
There's a catch. I tell you, here's the update on our 20. Only show at this price, 4.5 ounces. They're not going to shrivel up. I mean, the cheeseburger, the perfect burger. What is, as you show that and you go over the top of that, what is your perfect burger? We've got a million choices up here, guys.
Okay.
Look at these choices. That looks fantastic. Here's a million more. What's your latest favorite burger?
Latest is mustard, pickles, okay, and jalapenos, pickled jalapenos.
Really?
Yeah.
Not going there.
Why?
I'm giving it to you. I'm understanding that you can have choices.
Yeah, that's the
great.
point.
That's your choice.
Because the burger could stand up to those ingredients.
Good.
It used to be blue cheese.
That's mine right now.
Okay. All right, you're a
blue
step behind, but
cheese
that's okay.
And fried onions.
Right there. Look at
and
that.
I love a great burger. I just love it. Or sometimes there's a bacon jam as well. But the point is, sometimes a burger is actually better than a steak. Like I'll prefer it. Like you know what are you having tonight? How about we have those burgers? Because they're so personalized, they're so good. And there's a key though. Get a real burger.
Look at that.
It is really strange to go through a drive-through of a fast food restaurant right now. Who, by the way, whose prices are through the roof. You can get a drive-through burger for $3.70 now. And then take all the other ingredients out and just look at that patty. That slim, thin,
overcooked,
dense, smaller than a pickle patty.
No flavor.
Right?
No flavor.
And no flavor whatsoever. With 5 minutes remaining, one-time only value, we're now getting close to the final 4th hour. We started with 1,500. They're what? There are 300 remaining out of 1,500.
No.
I told you this was happening. Wait, you know what? I have a correction to make, though.
Okay.
Breaking news, correction made. I said if you get on, there is no auto delivery on this.
Oh, boy.
Meaning there is now no auto delivery. There's actually not even a reorder. We reorder everything. If the Skechers sell out, you know what we do? We order more.
Okay.
If the Susan Graver top sells out, we order more.
Okay.
That's kind of what we do because you want more if it sells out. There is no reorder. So there's 250 remaining. Joe, you want to try one? Come on out. Let's go. Let's do it.
Just lingering off in the corner. Don't you worry about me, boys.
I'm 98059. All right. Tell her about the Kansas City Steak Company.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we started in 1932 as a butcher, a friendly little butcher. In the worst of times, by the way. So what happens is all we cared about was...
Yeah, that was the Depression.
The Depression, yeah.
Yeah.
We cared about the product, how it tasted, and then how it was received. Right?
Right.
How it's received. And what we love about our foodie friends at QVC is they receive these, and it's well received.
Right.
And it makes them happy. And at the Foodie Fest, all I saw was smiles. It was all smiles. So let's eat.
I mean, I didn't just come here to chat.
Well,
I came
okay.
here to eat a
Well,
burger.
Rick asked me a question.
No, I love it. I love getting the history of
now,
it.
there you go.
Thank you.
So we had the filet mignon recently.
Oh, yes, we did.
So we had the filet mignon in there. So again, this is like a recipe.
200 remaining.
Okay.
Only for 200 people with
my gosh,
no
it's it?
order.
Yes.
Out of 1,500.
Oh my gosh.
200, that's it. It's rocking.
Oh
you
my
love it.
gosh. It is the
Size of the
perfect
burger.
size.
What, tell me how you like the flavor. Tell me.
Oh, I love it. It's like nuance. There's flavor profiles. When you have different cuts of steak in there, they all come through because, as Ralphie always says, it is a true recipe.
It's a recipe.
What is that steak recipe? What are the cuts of meat?
Okay, we got filet mignon, prime rib, New York strip steak, top sirloin, rounded out a little bit of chuck. Chuck's got from the shoulder of the cattle. It's got that beefiness to it. And then you have to have fat.
Yeah.
Just a little fat. Maybe a lot of fat.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Steak 101.
Oh, that's
steak
awesome.
burger preparation.
Yep.
Love it.
Put a
Great
little ketchup
ideas.
on it.
What's inside from the Kansas City Steak Company? You're going to get it on the grill, the grilling machine,
good.
the broiling, pan frying, all there. Great little tips. These guys know how to do it. They know consistency, and they know how to
Oh, it's so
make it
good.
happen again and
Good
again and again.
texture.
This will not happen again and again.
Wow.
It's last call. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
$3.70.
Nice.
M98059. By the way, my buddy from Minnesota, what a great guest he was.
Yes, he was.
I said, are your family watching? He go, oh, Mary might be.